Hi, I'm Zuri with Boston.com and the Boston Globe. Here with me is Bob Holmes, high school sports editor for the Boston Globe, and we're on the second part of our Super Bowls preview here. And the first game we want to talk about is the Division 1A Super Bowl at Bentley University, Everett versus Lincoln-Sudbury. This Lincoln-Sudbury team, one loss. They lost to Concord Carlisle. No shame there. They got a pretty good running back in Chris Giorgio, but the big thing about them, and may help them the most, is their defense. They're giving up 10.3 points per game. Bob, your take on this game and playing the best quarterback in the state, in JonathanDU.
Yeah, Tom Lopez at Lincoln-Sudbury is one of the great coaches out there, 200-plus wins. It'll be entertaining to see what he comes up with to slow DiBiase down. It's hard to imagine that this is actually the final game of Jonathan DiBiase. It seems like he's been around for a Brett Favre-like campaign. But it finally is there, and it'll be interesting to see how he goes out.
All right, and that game will be at 7 p.m. again at Bentley University. The next game we want to talk about is the Division 2A Super Bowl, Wakefield versus Dennis-Yarmouth, 3 p.m. at Manning Field in Lynn. Now, obviously, we've looked at last week's game with Wakefield winning that miraculous sort of comeback, 7-6. But do they have a shot against a Dennis-Yarmouth team coming off the Cape, one of the three teams from the Cape that are just really good, great quarterback, great receiver? Bob, your thoughts?
Well, the odds say no, but Wakefield has been one of the quiet success stories this year. They're obviously the best team in the Middlesex League, large or small this year. They've had some very, very close wins, including the playoff game. But if anyone can beat DY, it's Wakefield.
All right, then at noon at Manning Field as well in Lynn, the Division 3A Super Bowl between Hamilton-Wenham and Bourne, the other undefeated team off the Cape. Bob, just real quick, the guys on this team, talk about them.
Joe Epps for Bourne. You got to start there. He's the big reason they're in this game. He had a huge game against Bishop Feehan on Tuesday. And Trevor Lyons for Hamilton-Wenham, the quarterback and the guy that drives them.
Okay. All right, in the Division 4A Super Bowl, we have Cathedral taking on Blue Hills at 10 a.m. at Bentley University. And we got a couple of top-notch running backs in this game as well. Bob, can you talk about these two running backs, and who do you think is going to come out on top on this game?
Oh, it should be a fun game. I don't care about the score. I'm just going to see Cathedral's G. Griffith and Blue Hills' Vincent Burton. Two of the best running backs in the state, bar, the divisions, who cares? They're just very, very talented kids. But the thing to remember in this game is that Blue Hills does have the best defense in Eastern Mass.
All right. And for the Division 5 Super Bowl, we have Latin Academy taking on Nantucket at Taunton High School. This one, the name that comes to my mind is Kyle Dance and these Dragons, but I'm not so sure that they can beat this Nantucket team. What do you think?
It's a very good Nantucket team. Taylor Hughes is the quarterback, leading scorer in the division. He's had a fantastic year. The first Division 5 Super Bowl since 2003, so it should be entertaining.
All right. Well, you can catch all these stories and more on the Super Bowls on Boston.com/schools. We'll have all the updates from Super Saturday on Boston.com/schools as well. For past episodes of the Huddle, go to Boston.com/huddle, especially for the first part of this preview. I'm Zuri. He's Bob Holmes. We'll catch you next time.